There's a hard truth about life that many fail to grasp. The moment you start explaining yourself to people who don't respect you, you've already lost. Why? Because the second you seek validation from those who look down on you, you hand them power over your mind. Worse, you make their opinions matter. And what have they done to deserve that influence? Nothing. A strong mind doesn't beg for understanding. It doesn't chase approval from those who offer only contempt. True strength is standing firm, unshaken, untouchable, and indifferent to the judgment of the unworthy. 1. Respect is the only currency that matters. Marcus Aurelius once said, "It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but we care more about their opinions than our own." Think about that. Why should you explain yourself to someone who has already dismissed you? Respect is the foundation of understanding. Where there is no respect, there can be no real conversation. Those who look down on you aren't listening to understand. They've already decided who you are. No amount of words will change their mind. No logic will break their indifference. Explaining yourself to them isn't about proving a point. It's begging. And the strong do not beg. 2. Silence speaks louder than justification. Seneca gave us a simple but powerful lesson. The greatest remedy for anger is delay. When someone disrespects you, the natural instinct is to defend yourself, to fight for your name. But restraint is the weapon of the wise. Silence forces the world to question. Words often do the opposite. They diminish your presence. Those who lack respect for you expect you to explain, to justify, to plead your case. When you refuse, you shake them. Your silence unsettles them because it denies them control. It removes their influence over your state of mind. The wise know this. True power isn't in proving yourself. It's in knowing when to speak and when to let your actions answer for you. 3. Your time is too valuable. Epictetus warned us, if someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation. Every second spent explaining yourself to people who don't value you is a second wasted. It's energy stolen from your purpose. Do not lower yourself into pointless debates with those who refuse to see reason. Instead, channel that energy into action, improve, building, elevate. The results of your discipline will always say more than your words ever could. 4. The more you explain, the weaker you appear. A desperate man pleads. A weak man argues. A strong man remains indifferent. When you over-explain yourself, you give power to those who question you. You elevate their opinion to the level of your own. But ask yourself, why would you kneel before someone who scorns you? Musonius Rufus compared the soul to a fortress. The soul is like a fortress, and discipline is its walls. If your mind is a fortress, not everyone deserves entry. Let them knock. Let them shout. Your walls stand unmoved. 5. The best response to disrespect is mastery. Words are wasted on those who refuse to listen. The only true answer to disrespect? Mastery. Mastery over yourself, over your emotions, over your destiny. While others argue, explain, and justify, you will be building, refining, becoming. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. So do not sink to their level. Rise so high that their words become whispers, lost to the wind. 6. Beware of those who question you with hidden contempt. Some people don't ask questions to understand. They ask to undermine. They disguise their scorn as curiosity. They pretend to seek truth, but they only wait for you to stumble. Seneca advised, associate with those who will make a better man of you. A question rooted in respect is a doorway to wisdom. A question rooted in contempt is a trap. Never waste your breath explaining yourself to someone who isn't listening. Someone who has already made up their mind about you. It's a battle lost before it even begins. Final thought. If you truly want to master your mind, stop explaining yourself to those who do not respect you. Let your actions speak. Let your silence unsettle them. Let your success be the only answer they ever get. If you seek more lessons on self-mastery and inner strength, like, comment, subscribe, and walk this path with us. Until next time, stay sharp, stay disciplined, and let silence be your greatest response.